What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. Welcome to our daily show where we discuss everything going on here in our country that you need to know about here on a daily basis. We got multiple different things to go over here in this video for you guys, including I am giving away $1,000 to our YouTube community here. If you can guess what's in this box right here, you could win money directly from me, and I'll give you a clue to what is in that box here in this video. So make sure to watch all the way through to the end of this video, and I'll give you a clue to what's in that box. Okay. Also, if you're new to our channel or you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to click the subscribe button down below. It's completely free to do so. This way you won't miss out on new videos that come out here on our YouTube channel on a daily basis. Also in this video, we're going to go over multiple different checks here. You can see here, stimulus update, direct one-time $3,200 payments being sent out to millions of people next month. We're going to go over multiple different checks that are going out to millions of Americans like this one, as you can see here directly on the screen here. Yeah, so if part of my mission here on this YouTube channel is to keep you up to date here with everything going on here in our country on a daily basis, and I show you them directly here on the screen, so you can see the details here. And yeah, there's really a lot going on here. I also want to show you guys about this. A bill in Congress would ban gas exports during price spikes, which they're at right now. Um, so this bill would prevent gas and oil from being sold that is drilled and pumped from the United States, would prevent it from being sold outside of the United States. Here's the details on this. You can let me know your thoughts on this. Representative Ro Khanna, a Democrat from California, a vocal critic of large oil companies' business practices, is set to introduce legislation Friday that would ban the export of refined gasoline products during domestic spikes in gas prices, which is what we've been having for a long time now, right? The legislation would restrict exports from the U.S. to other countries during any 7-day period where the national average gas price is $3.12 a gallon or higher, which we're at above now. Yeah, you can see right now the national average price of gas in the U.S. is $3.76, and diesel is at $5.30, which is unbelievable. You can see my previous video here on my YouTube channel of we have less than 25 days left of diesel supply in the United States, which is going to be a critical problem for the United States. There's parts of Europe that is already running out of diesel completely. So this is going to present a huge problem right now. So Ro Khanna's office said in a statement that the legislation will specifically apply to gasoline products, which are predominantly exported to Latin America, and will affect diesel exports as well, which have become a lifeline for European nations, ending the use of Russian fuel. Europe is being very affected by the war because Russia's kind of cut them off. So pretty big issue here. Quote, while big oil is reporting obscene profits this week, American families are struggling to afford gas at the pump. These companies should not be allowed to profit by exporting gas to other countries while we struggle with increased prices here at home, Ro Khanna said in a statement shared early with The Hill. My bill will temporarily restrict exports as long as prices are above the average price in 2019. So remember, it's the oil and gas companies that get to decide whether or not they want to export it or import it. They control the oil and what to do with it. So if they sell the oil over to Venezuela, Brazil, Europe, wherever they're selling it. They get to control what they want to do with their own oil or to keep it here in the US. But this bill in Congress would or could prevent that. You guys can let me know your thoughts here. Now, what that would do to the actual price of oil and gasoline remains untold. It could positively affect it or negatively affect it. It would be hard to predict that because oil and gas prices are fickle, and it's really unclear. It could actually have a negative impact on it because it could put a lot of fear into the markets. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest. Yeah, I just reported this. Gas companies are reporting their highest profits ever. Gas company Valero just announced a more than 500% profit increase among sky high gas prices. 500% profit increase. Chevron's quarterly profit soared $11.2 billion. Yeah, they made $11.2 billion in just one quarter, their second highest profits ever. I think their highest profit ever was the first quarter of this year. So this just kind of gives you an idea that when gas prices and oil prices go up, they make more money. So they're making more money now than ever off our backs, off Americans' backs, and everybody in the world's backs. Remember, gas prices and oil prices, or gas prices in most of the other countries around the world, are actually higher than the US. Yeah, so you can let me know your thoughts on this. Next up, Nancy Pelosi's house in San Francisco got broken into yesterday, and her husband, Paul Pelosi, was there. He got attacked with a hammer, and police apprehended the armed robber. And Paul Pelosi went to the hospital. Apparently, the attacker asked, "Where is Nancy?" So apparently, this attacker was looking to attack Nancy Pelosi. Before the assault occurred, the man who confronted Paul Pelosi shouted, "Where is Nancy? Where is Nancy?" Nancy Pelosi was not in her San Francisco home at the time. She was in Washington, D.C. with her protective detail, which I believe she has all the time. Her husband, Paul Pelosi, who is 82 years old, was taken to the hospital and is expected to make a full recovery. The new details suggest that the attack was not a random crime and that Pelosi's home was specifically targeted. I suspected that as soon as I heard the details on this. This is the latest in a series of crime or threats to lawmakers and other political figures that has raised worries across the country. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this, but the guy's in custody now and is probably going to be going to jail or prison for a long time. It's yeah, armed robbery or break-in, whatever you want to call it. Very sad, very sad. So let me know your thoughts here in the comments. Next up, some Halloween stimulus checks. Halloween stimulus checks, as you can see here, right here on the screen. First up, Virginia. We have several of them here. Virginia 2022 tax stimulus rebate checks should arrive by Halloween. Eligible Virginians who haven't already received up to $500 stimulus rebate checks for 2022 should receive it in the mail or in their bank accounts by October 31st. Let me know if you've received these in Virginia yet. If you owed money on your Virginia tax return last year, you're in luck as Halloween fast approaches. That's because the Virginia General Assembly recently passed a law giving taxpayers like you a 2022 stimulus rebate check of up to $250 for individual filers and up to $500 for joint filers. But you have to file your Virginia tax return by November 1st to get the tax rebate. A one-time 2022 stimulus rebate check in Virginia is part of a recent trend. Other 2022 state stimulus checks are being issued in California, New York, Colorado, Florida, and Georgia, just to name a few of the 20 or so states that have sent and are currently sending stimulus payments to their residents.
Oh, yeah.
And here's our little Halloween monster. Got that little monster hat.
Yeah.
All right, do your little monster face. Rah, 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 rah.
No, say I'm just doing.
Oh, you're not a monster?
I'm pretending to.
Oh, I thought you were a monster.
I am a master.
I seen your monster scales here. Rah, 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 rah.
That's not my own. This is my own. Oh, yeah. I'm a T-Rex.
You look like a T-Rex.
I am a T-Rex, yeah.
Here, how many fingers am I holding up? How many?
Yeah, I need to open my
No, you have to. That's the whole point.
Here it is, you're holding up.
It's too late now. You missed it.
You holding up 5 points. Yeah, I got high five.
What?
You want to know?
Do you know what's in this box?
What?
It's a secret.
You're doing this. So crazy with it now.
No way.
Please.
No.
Please.
No, you know what you can get? It's a bunch of tickles.
Please let me open it, please.
You can help open it when we open it here in a few more videos.
Let me open it. Please.
All right, say goodbye and go back with Grandma.
I need to open them first.
You can after in a few more videos.
Okay.
All right, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We love you.
I love you.
And I'll see you in the next video.
I'll see you in the next one.
Okay, next up, stimulus update. Direct one-time $3,200 payments being sent out to millions next month. Yeah, so here is the details on this. There is still some time for people to claim their COVID stimulus payments if they have not yet done so. The stimulus payments totaling $3,200 can still be claimed by November 15th by people who don't pay taxes due to having little or no income if they fill out a simplified tax return. The IRS and the U.S. Treasury data estimate that 9 or 10 million individuals who have not received their payments yet are still eligible, according to the U.S. Government Accountability Office. During the year of the pandemic, the IRS issued 3 economic impact payments to eligible people, basically 3 stimulus checks to eligible people. And I still see comments of people saying, I never got my stimulus checks, or I never got stimulus check 2 or stimulus check 3. With the first payment of $1,200 in April 2020, the second payment of $600 in December 2020, and the third payment of January 2021 worth $1,400, or the third one of $1,400 in March 2021. All 3 of the payments were sent via direct deposit to a bank account or by mail as a paper check or debit card, according to the official guide to government information. The people who were eligible for these payments were generally U.S. citizens with income below $75,000 or married couples with an income below $150,000, according to the GAO. So you can see here the $1,200 first stimulus check plus the $600 second stimulus check plus the $1,400 third stimulus check can be up to $3,200 if you haven't got them. I actually seen a comment the other day that said, I never got any of the stimulus checks. So I do actually see comments of those. And I see comments pretty frequently of people saying, I never got stimulus check 2 or I never got stimulus check 3. To get these, you need to file a simplified tax return. Simplified tax return. What you can do is you can go to Google and you can type in IRS free file, and you can do your federal taxes for free. Okay. IRS free file available until November 17th. Okay. So you can do this for free directly on the IRS website. Okay. And you can claim your stimulus check on there. Okay. And you can see here, when you claim a stimulus payment, look for line 30 on your 1040 tax return. You put the amount that is owed to you. So if it's for stimulus check 3, it's a 2021 tax return. If it's stimulus check number 1 or 2, it's a 2020 tax return. Also, keep in mind here that the child tax credit payments, even if you got the monthly payments, you're still owed $1,500 to $1,800 on that as well. So you're still owed money, because remember, the monthly tax credits, those only went out for half the year. So those monthly payments of $250 to $300 were only from July to December. You got to file a tax return for 2021 to get the other half, $1,500 to $1,800 per child. You can still do that. Okay. Also, for this next year, or this year for 2022, which you file your taxes next year, even if they don't pass the enhanced child tax credits of the larger amount, $3,000 or $3,600, there will still be a $2,000 child tax credit, okay, for 60 some million children, okay? So share this video with anybody you know, because, and I'll keep you up to date here on how this is going to work here going forward, whether or not Congress can pass the larger amount or not. There's still going to be a $2,000 child tax credit. You'll need to file a tax return. Even like last year, you needed to file a tax return to get the rest of the money. Even if you're not required to file a tax return, you still want to file a tax return to get the child tax credit. So even for like grandparents that claim the children, even if you're not required to file a tax return, you're probably going to want to file a tax return just to get the child tax credit money. Again, this isn't tax advice, because I'm talking to thousands of people and I don't know everybody's individual situation. So do your own due diligence and look into this. But for most people, you're going to be eligible for these type of tax credits, which is really just money coming to you. Okay, so keep that in mind. Part of my mission on this channel is to help out as many people as I possibly can with stuff like this, because it's literally money in your pocket. Also, I'm giving away $1,000 here to our YouTube community here with our What's in the Box kind of fun thing we're doing. We're also going to be doing, we're going to be giving money away in November and December. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, make sure to click the subscribe button down below and then the bell icon so you don't miss out on new videos. It's completely free to do so. I'm going to give you a clue to what's in this box right now. So all you need to do to guess is just leave a comment down below. It's completely free to do so. And you can guess as many times as you like. You can guess right now. And yeah, that's it. So if you see any comments from somebody pretending to be me with my picture saying text me or call me, it's not me. So keep that in mind. So clue number 8 is the item in the box is from a video game. The item in the box is from a video game. Okay, so if you think you know what's in the box, leave a comment down below. That's clue number 8. If you want to see any of the previous videos or previous comments, just go watch my previous videos and I'll keep you up to date here. You can watch this video here to see my a previous video about an executive order that President Biden just passed that's going to send billions of dollars to Americans. Really good video there. And you can click here to watch my newest video next. So click on one of those videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.